What's up, are you guys? I'm chilling in the house and I'm gonna do a video. No music right now. Shit is fucking serious. They made contact. This was like last week. I was getting a bunch of just spirits showing themselves, just revealing themselves, and this time I got fucking proof. It's not all hearsay. So you guys know I chat online, for my little hustle, my side hustle. So I'm chatting online, and everything I use codes, I use fucking all kind of shit to make sure that I can avoid, being having to do things, or I just end up having these intellectual conversations and getting paid very good money for it. It's just crazy. So this, I'm going to show you from far away. This is the conversation. And then I'm going to go up on what this lady is saying. Alright. I don't know what her fucking name is, but it's like some shit. Kajaria? That's her fucking name, Kajaria. So it says, every Asetian, you see the beginning. And then she put needs and unk. And I know it looks crazy, but I'm trying to like blow it up from a picture that's like this fucking small. So I never read it in the beginning because I was having multiple conversations, and this person just started giving me money. It was like $50 and another $50 and $75. I was like, who the fuck is this person? And it was like, I need to speak to you, and they said something. It was like some occult type of shit that caught my attention, because out of a room of 800 people, no, it wasn't even that busy that day. It was like maybe 300 people in my chat. So, I go to private message this woman, and the woman, I'm like thinking maybe it's just a guy who has a woman's picture on there or something. And then the person's like, to be seen with you would be incredible. And then I put, are you a woman? Like, like, I was about to say, like, kick rocks. So, here she is again. And then you'll see where it's blocked. It says, my name is, now look at this. It says, Lily 2. Automatically, my higher self fucking immediately said Lilith. And I don't even know that shit. I didn't even know that. Well, I guess I do. I can't even say I didn't know if it fucking my higher self fucking told me what it was. So, I fucking respond. Oh yeah, and I didn't put are you a woman? I put are you a womb man? And then that's when the fucking conversation changed, because it was like all this other shit. And then she put my name is Lily too, and then I put question mark, and then she just fucking came out with it and was like, Lilith. Like to see it? Let me blow it up. So let's just try to cover my shit. Keep my shit private. Hold on. So this is without showing my fucking screen name and shit. This is her shit, and it says Lilith. She fucking says it. So right away, I put demon. I answered back, I said, demon, the 20th one that has tried to get me to give you my energy. I don't have no energy for you. And then I said, oh shoon, that bitch fucking left real fast. See, people think this shit is like some just shit people make up out the top of their motherfucking head. When you really cause glitches, these things come to you just like fucking Neo on fucking Matrix. Mr. Anderson. Still trying to call him by his fucking name that was given to him instead of the name that he renamed himself. You know, so while we're talking about that and while we're going to get into that and how these things are just coming to me, how these animals, how I'm talking to these animals, um, someone may mention that they had bees coming around them. I had bees last week, a beehive 3 days in a row. I thought a hive was broken and they only flew to my fucking window, buzzed around, hit on and off the screen in the window, took off, and came back 2 times. And 2 more times. So, shit, this is. It's hard to have words for it. I know you see the shadow. It's a palm tree in front of my window. So let's see here. So I took some notes. And I shared a video on Google Plus, and I don't know if everyone got it, but it was a video where Phil Valentine broke down the mathematics of the Hebrew language and where it originated from. Now, I try my best to not make worship of human beings, and I already was biased towards him and Bobby Hemmett from the very beginning because I was like, okay, this dude looks like a white guy, but he's talking about white people. And then the other person, I was just like, okay, they both said they were fucking initiated. No, Bobby Hemmett never said he was initiated. It was Phil Valentine who said he initiated into the Yoruba religion. So I've always been cautious of these people, and when they go into talking about this is what you should do for your altars and stuff like that, I don't fuck with it. So it doesn't mean that these people are not teaching truth. You know, the truth is everywhere if you can see it, but everyone cannot see it. So Hebrew is a derivative of a voodoo. And I know the video that I sent was like an hour long, but I just put like, man, if you are speaking Hebrew, if you're walking around saying Yahshua this, Yahshua that, you need to fucking watch this video. You really need to keep doing homework. Don't just sit where you're comfortable. Being in the occult is uncomfortable because you're always getting the truth. The truth is going to be steadily offensive. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable. At times, it'll make you feel sad. But at the end, you feel fucking strong and feel like a superhero. It's just, you know, in consciousness, what I have been seeing, and I know a lot of people have been saying the same thing, it's just this safety mechanism that kicks in. And what it is you're programming, and what you're doing is you think you're free from your cube, and you're not even free from your cube. You're just at the edge of the fucking cube with 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and steadily getting sucked back into the cube, because what you're doing is you're bringing the Christian religion into spirituality, like. And what you're going to do is you're going to just turn whatever information you get into Jesus some kind of way. Like, even if you don't see it, you do it with Yahshua, you do it with this religion, you do it with that religion. And study the books. You're not supposed to become what the... It's just like a loss of words. I'm sitting up here trying to sun gaze and talk to you guys at the same time. Let my eyes adjust. So a voodoo is so funny. I can only see if I hold it right next to the sun. A voodoo language, let's see. They're basically cubes, and you have the thought patterns that are like around your head, like a headband. So these spirits can see all of this stuff, and it's just like, I really think you should watch the original video, because I don't want to give you watered down information. I want that information to hit your ears just like it hit my fucking ears. Go to my Google page, look at that fucking shit, because I'm tired of sending it and trying to look through everything, because I learn from my friends and subs and people that I'm subscribed to. Every day we're on there fucking sharpening iron with each other, teaching each other something. So, let's see here. So the constellations is the language of life. You want to fucking learn some real magic, you learn the language of life. Any person in the occult tell you that shit. No, they won't. Well, I'm going to tell you, because I don't give a fuck. So, you know, you got these people that give you half-assed information and they'll stop. I was doing that to a certain extent, but then I felt like maybe I was holding something back, and it's not even that. I have to give messages according to the level of whoever's asking questions. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. And then on Google Plus, I'll end up getting into deep ass conversations with my circles. We go into other shit. So when you're on YouTube and you're looking at these people and you're watching them, you got to look at that shit just like the movie Matrix. I'm about to keep mentioning this fucking movie so that it can help you, like, resonate with what I'm fucking trying to get off. Each person is a key holder to a fucking paradigm if you look at it like that. If these people are telling you to join a certain group that is a certain paradigm, it is a certain way of thinking. Key holders try to trap you and become handlers and feed off your fucking energy, i.e. your 13th sun protection pyramid, or you know, let's use these light codes together type of shit. Everybody have your own fucking light codes for your own fucking shit. And from the very beginning, whenever I was you know, sharpening iron with that person, he would have, you know, 3196, 3196, 3196, 3196, 3196, 3196, 333, 888, 999. I would do my own fucking shit. You always got to do your own stuff. When you're copying someone else, especially if that person is teaching you, they're going to be like up here and you're going to be down here, because they're not going to teach you everything they know, for one. That's every fucking YouTube teacher. They're not going to teach you everything they know to protect themselves. Second, they're, you know, if you're not experimenting, that's what alchemy is about, experimenting, finding out things. But you have to thoroughly do your fucking research. Don't just go opening up shit, putting spirits and shit in your fucking house. You don't even know. You gotta go back. Just keep going back. Every time you find something, don't just stop there. Go back as far as to where it originated from. Get the fucking information from the source. Alright, so on The Matrix, the movie The Matrix, you remember how when agent dude, when he would come up on the scene, he would always jump in somebody's fucking body. Now, most people will resonate that with spirits and be like, yeah, spirits do jump in and out of people. But you also got to remember what them people looked like when those things were jumping in them. They're twitching and shit. Like, oh my kale. I taste more kale than I taste lemon. But yeah, you know, they would be all twitching and shit like that. That's the message in 3D. When you're trying to wake people up and you just start doing all that talking shit and you're not sitting up there and you're not aware of your surroundings, because the first thing you want to do is just go fucking tell everybody, hey man, let me tell you what happened. Mom, don't eat that shit, man. Mom, please, turn your TV off, turn this off, unplug shit at night. And then motherfuckers just look at you like, what have you smoked? What are you on? You have completely lost your rabbit ass fucking mind. What do you mean your babies can't watch this? What do you mean your babies can't wear this? And that's the same thing as when the fucking thing is jumping into people. It's the same fucking shit. They're glitching off of that fucking programming. They fucking feed off of the program, and the program feeds off of them. The program is just like, just imagine like pets in a fucking zoo. You have to feed those animals to keep those animals alive, to keep people coming in to watch the animals. So it's the same thing. You got to feed the people something to keep them alive so that you can feed off of them. And, you know, so So that's why most of the time, if you try to wake someone up out of a paradigm, a Yeshua paradigm, a Jesus paradigm, they're going to flip. They're going to flip on you. They're going to call you a blasphemer. They're going to call you, you know, I'm going to cancel that. I'm not going to say they're going to call you, but situations where people have been called names and things like that is all a glitch. It is all a glitch. And at the same time, it's that fucking thing jumping in somebody and fucking talking shit the same way it would talk to Mr. Anderson. I thought you would give up. Aren't you tired? You humans are the dumbest things I've ever seen. I just don't understand. We tried to create a perfect world and you couldn't accept it. We couldn't eat off of you. It's the same fucking shit, you guys. The same fucking shit. All these people sending me messages and us talking about how they left their family paradigms, those are the fucking worst. You know why? Because there's another program outside of the program of getting away from the person where you're still interlocked in the cube. You got to remember there is 4 sides to a cube. So there are 4 sides to each paradigm. And you have to break all 4 to get out of the fucking cube. It's not just one thing. You got to look at each situation got 4 sides to it if you really fucking think about it. So, you know, most people be like, well, I just stopped fucking with them. No, you still stuck in the paradigm because you are fucking shutting them off instead of fucking reigning. You are the king. You are the fucking God in your... If you're a God body, you should be able to control what's going on around you, right? So that means that everything ties in through your emotions. You should be able to the sun is setting, it's so beautiful. You should be able to differentiate the program versus the person's personal attitude. And 99.9% of the time, when you're dealing with somebody that's asleep, you're going to be dealing with their program. Whether it be your mom, whoever, you know, sometimes it's the partner, it's the person that you're living with. And, like for instance, my babies came home, vegetarians, and then they left vegetarians and came back, and one had a piece of bacon, and the other one was given 3 drumsticks of chicken. And these are 2 girls that don't eat meat. Now the oldest one, she still has that meat memory, so that's hard getting those parasites, you know. And the program, the way that they attack her is like, well, your mama don't know shit, or your mama is crazy, you know, your mama is too harsh, you know, you have a boring... I've even heard people tell her, you're gonna have a boring childhood. What kind of shit is that to tell a child? Because I told them I ain't gonna have no fucking TV in my house. She's gonna read a book. She has a tablet, so whatever she's watching, it ain't gonna have no commercials in it, and I'm gonna know what she's watching because I'm in the other room looking at the history while she's watching shit, and I can cut it on or cut it off. So it's not that she's isolated from seeing anything. It's just that I can't control what pops up on a commercial. I shouldn't have to explain to my child why there are 2 children making out during a commercial kissing for some TV show on Disney Channel, or why there are men dancing together naked for a butter commercial or some fucking shit like that. Just the simulation. And I just, she needs, it's not enough time to be wasting energy doing all that shit. She needs to be very aware. Like, I'm talking about some fucking Willow type of shit. Y'all remember the movie Willow? You know what I'm saying? From the very beginning, them motherfucking munchkins knew about every motherfucking thing. The tall people who needed help from the munchkins to go and, you know, fight the witch and get their shit back. So I'm gonna go back into the Matrix, okay? So the constellation is the instead of Hebrew, the original is Abudu, and if you look at the Hebrew, all it is missing the periods that are going On each end where they made it look cursive, it's actually a circle, a black circle on each one of those things. And then you could compare it, you hold it in the sky, and those are the fucking constellations. It's like the fire, it's a fire language. And so they give all that shit away in your face. You hear Avatar, the Fire Nation. They speak the fire language. They can manipulate fires. What do you think is going on right now, homie? Who's fucking trying to shut shit down? So, let's get into this. So they're formulas in the Bible. That video has all of that in there. So, one of the biggest mistakes, a lot of people that are watching this video, if you remember waking up out of your paradigm, if you were in a church paradigm, the first thing they would tell you is that you are God's, or you're the elect, that you're chosen. And what that does to people that are God bodies is that wakes them up. You can't tell somebody that they're God, they're elect, and then not expect them to start acting and displaying those behaviors. You're already putting that in their subconscious that they're a God and they're elect. So when they go and they show themselves approved by studying and get out of the damn program, you can't be all fucking mad. You didn't fucking open up the door. You opened up the door. You gave me the fucking key to open that motherfucking lock, and I stepped out. So let's look back. The movie The Matrix, a lot of fucking codes. Go back. Look at the movie Matrix 1. Matrix 1, in the beginning, they are fighting. The name of the hotel is called the Heart Hotel. Morpheus represents the mind, intellect, knowledge, truth. Trinity represents the heart, emotions, and feminine energy, the love energy. I'm trying to still sun gaze at the same time. Morpheus means God of dreams. Look it up for yourself. You don't fucking believe me? Look it up. It's spelled Morpheus. Neo is represents our will and freedom. So as long as you have the fucking willpower, you can unlock these fucking paradigms, no matter what it is. Let's see. The will breaks down our well, let's see. This whole thing breaks down our consciousness into thoughts. So you have 3 emotions, thoughts, and actions. Each one represents 3 different things. I'm going to show you guys the sunset in a minute. So if you really think about it, you need Trinity. You needed Trinity to meet Morpheus. Neo needed Trinity to meet Morpheus. Who is Trina? I was about to say Trina. What the fuck? Trinity. Who is Trinity? She represents the heart and she represents the feminine energy. So you need to be able to use your willpower and your heart and your love to be able to meet the knowledge in your mind and to be able to open your mind up. And you need the compassion and the love to find knowledge and truth. That's what it was. So with all that said, and knowing that these things can just jump and jump and jump, just you guys just be careful with the shit that you're fucking with, because you have so much power that you didn't even have to fucking call on shit. Most of the time, I don't even be fucking with it. I just be sitting up there sun gazing in nature, and then I'll just start programming and using my mind. I just start talking to myself, programming my mind, and then shit will fucking happen like a few hours later. Sometimes I'll say it out loud while I'm thinking it, and it'll happen and be accidents. I'll be like, fuck, why I say that? Why I do that? You know, just good shit. Let me see if I can get you guys to see the sunset out my window. No. You can see the ocean a little bit. Hold on. It's still setting. It's still too bright. So My baby, I was talking to my baby, you guys. Can't see anything. I don't want to turn the light on and mess up the sun rays that are coming and giving me those light codes and dark codes. Have you guys ever stared at the sun and you see the sun and it turns like a black color? It kind of looks black, and then there's a ray around it, a ball around it, and then the sun will it'll flicker like if somebody was putting their hand over a flashlight. It kind of looks like black, and then it gets white, and then it gets this goldish color, and then you see like the gas coming, letting off of it on the sides, and over the sides you see red. This setting, so I'm seeing all kinds of colors right now. I'm seeing red on one side, and then a little hue of red all around. Yeah, it's setting. It's real pretty. I'm gonna see if I can get it. All right, be nice. Just gotta open this. All right, let's get that sun. Y'all see the water? It's kind of hard to see it. Let me turn the lights down on here and see if you can see it that way. There we go. That's nice and beautiful. I'm gonna try to get y'all some sun gazing in through the computer. Oh man. Where did I go? There I am. Alright. So I wanted to talk about my baby. My baby came home from the library and showed me this book, and you know, I'm working on my emotions. I'm working on controlling my emotions, because if we all know that everything ties down to emotions, and that's how they get you. If you think about it, wasn't nobody on the fucking ancient walls of fucking Kush, not Egypt. I'm talking about before Egypt. The ancient walls of Kush, the Kushites weren't on the fucking wall like, you know? Motherfuckers just had straight faces like. You know, they had control. They had their Merkabahs up. And that's what I'm working on. So get back to what I was saying. My baby and Goddess Lulubelle. You guys are going to think this is so funny. Noble Empress. We were all talking about this like not even a few hours ago. And she brought home a book called Animal Spirit. Right? Check the fucking cover out though, you guys. Cover. She's told me what she's read so far, and it is from the library. See, this little boy, the wolf, is his spirit guide. The wolf, and that's the little boy. Now, she doesn't know who other spirit animals belong to, but check out the girl in the series. This is a big series, and she was telling me in the first chapter that this girl helped the boy get his spirit guide because his brother didn't believe in none of that stuff and was too busy laughing at him. So this is kind of like the story of us. I'm get more into it. It's a one of the best-selling novels. I'll read it. The back. The world of Era's 4 children are about to discover if they have a spirit animal, a rare bond between human and beast that gives great powers to both. Separated by vast distances, Connor, Abiki, that's the sister, Meline, and Roland each see a flash of light. And then the animals emerge. Wolf, leopard, panda, falcon. Each of the children has summoned a beast from legend. Now their fate is set. The four new heroes and their animals must band together on a dangerous quest. A dark force from the past is rising, and only they have the power to stop it. The fate of Iratus has fallen on the shoulders of these brave strangers and on you. It's fucking deep, yo. She's only fucking 11 years old. So it just makes me feel proud as a mom to know that she went to the library and she could have got anything she wanted. She could have got a movie to play. She could have got all kind of stuff. And this is what she decided to bring back. And she was telling me why she liked the cover. And it says, let's put this at the beginning of the book. That's pretty cool. It says, the world is in peril. A long forgotten evil has risen from the four corners of the Iratus, and we need you to help stop it. Claim your spirit animal and join the adventure now. So, you know, they have this little game. I gotta look into that and see if it's some underlining shit. Oh, the sun went down. I missed it, you guys. My bad. Hold on. Let me get it for you. Hold up. There we go. Let me take this and turn the lights down. And go higher up. So let's try to see if I can get it hitting the ocean. So beautiful. But you know, I ain't got no excuse. I got to sun gaze every day because the sun set right in front of my damn windows. So I was also reading this book. I'm going to try to keep my videos short because they've been like hours and people got shit to do. Peppermint oil. You smoke, you're a smoker, or if you just want to smell good or be clean, a little bit of peppermint oil goes a long way. Just a dab because your mouth is full of germs and bacteria throughout the day, and this will clean it out real fast. It helps with allergies too. I don't know if you've seen one of my videos. I was just like scratching my nose every 2 minutes. The bad allergies when the weather shifts, and just putting a little bit of this on my skin just clears it up. Another thing is fucking crazy. Now I'm getting all these old ass people coming to me for help for nutrition and stuff. These people are like calling me a teenager. Because what happened was someone seen my daughter's father and asked like, dude, what you been doing? Because you used to be a big ass dude and now you fit and you look young and your eyes are, you know, usually like an ice blue. Now they're a deep dark blue and your skin look fucking different. He was like, yeah, man. She put me on all these herbs and stuff and said, you know, I got to be healthy for my child. And, you know, I've been doing that and reading. And, you know, this dude's been studying and doing all kind of stuff because, you know, I told him, you're going to be hearing me say some shit and you can't take offense to that. You can't take offense to the truth. She's me. Like, you can't, I got to teach her what's going on. Yeah, you're her other half, but she needs to know the truth. She's not going to get caught up in, oh, I'm mixed. I'm just going to live my life like a white person program while people look at you as a black woman anyway. Like, it's just crazy how these fucking different programs and paradigms work. If you could just, you know, if you had a fucking boost at that age, what you would be as a grown person and all the heartache and turmoil that you could avoid. That's just what I'm trying to do for them. I was reading this book. I gotta get it. I'm short as hell. I'm gonna try to get it out of my closet real quick and close my blinds and turn the lights on because my windows are big. You can see right in here. In the meantime, let me see if I can hit you up with something. I got all this fucking information for you guys. It is just fucking crazy how it's just coming to me like just crazy. Let's see. Actually, I'll just play this. This is like some of what I was watching before I started to do this video. Come on. I put allow. Come on, Adobe Flash Player. Don't start tripping now. All right, I'm gonna play this for you guys.
He's talking to the disciples. He says to the disciples, now listen, y'all. James, Peter, Thomas, I want you guys to understand. Andrew, I want y'all to understand.
Be right back.
I don't want you guys to be deceived. Are y'all grabbing this? Now, what was he concerned about in this literature? What was he concerned about? Deceived about what, Minister Stewart?
Says, for many shall come in my name.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
Saying, I am Christ.
Now, here's what preachers do today. You know the Bible said the folk gonna come along claiming to be Christ. Look at somebody next to you and say, that is not what that says. If you look at that verse carefully, it says, for many shall come in my name, right?
I am Christ.
Saying, I am Christ. Y'all still, some of you still didn't catch it. It does not say, many will come in my name claiming to be Christ. That's not what it says. What it says is, many will come in my name or as my representatives saying that I am Christ. You got it that time, huh? And do what?
And shall
deceive many. I've already messed some folk up right there. Because according to Matthew 24, verse 5, it clearly says people are going to come along teaching that Jesus is Christ and deceive a lot of people. How many of y'all see that there? I repeat, it does not say many will come along claiming to be Christ and deceive.
All right, let me turn this
Besides,
off. Yeah, so I've been getting all these people. I was just like, I need another way to make some more income so that I could finance this music, because just got to get it done. It needs to be done, and that time for that needs to be fucking taken care of and handled. So I was reading this book by this lady, right? And my last video, I was telling you how I went into this stone store, and they had gave me a bunch of shit and gave me a book. So I finally read it, and she dropped some shit. But then she also fucking tries to put you in fucking little paradigm. That's how they fucking do it. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. No, I'm just playing. The white woman. No, I'm just playing. That's another thing. I'm fucking tired of it, guys. Like, we already know what it is. Don't fucking get caught up in the paradigm of patriot. It can happen. It's very easy. I fucking caught myself one day. I fucking just start going off my baby daddy like, yo, fucking primate ass motherfucker. Like, it was like, he couldn't even deny it. I was like, yo, cockazoid, cock. And I had to fucking look and go, this dude is fucking really evolving, because he took a lot of shit. He took a lot of shit. And that's just a part of ignorance, you know, going through those changes. It's just a different stage, and not knowing or remembering things that you should know. The memories that were stolen and taken. So this thing is called A Guide to Energy Clearing. And she was saying, energy, it affects you even if you don't know it. So let me go to that. And so I make sure that she gets her credit. Her name is Cynthia Ratch Flower. Ratch Flower. She's been a spiritual healer for over 15 years and has had thousands of clients. She's the shit out here for certain people. All right. So she says, the energy that I am referring to is the vibration that radiates out of people, places, and things. You can do simple exercise. You can do a simple exercise to see if you can feel the energy that flows from you. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Stretch your arms out in front of you. So imagine I'm standing. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Have one palm facing up and the other palm facing down. So you would be standing like this, right? And now open and close your hands 10 times. So you're going to do this, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then now do it vice versa. So you turn it the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then you next bring your hands in front of you with your elbows bent as if you were holding a ball. If it feels prickly to you, that is the energy flowing from the chakras that are in your palm. So that's another way to feel energy. Another way that I was taught was like when you do chi, you slap your hands together and you go like this. And then when you feel them warming up, you go out and in, out and in, out and in. And then if you think you're tripping because you can feel it, because I can still feel it going like this, just rub your hands together and don't do the slap. And then see, you can feel the energy. Now, this lady says, she's talking about how she sends energy to people and how she sends several prayers and says the prayer several times until she feels the shift in her consciousness. Then she pictures the person in front of her mind's eye and prays that the person is healed when she's healing the person. So that's the same shit that people do when they're attacking people. They take your fucking image and they fucking sit there and they picture you in their mind and they start chanting their little fucking shit and calling on whatever they call it until they feel that they have made some type of contact or they have remote viewed you or did whatever it is that they're trying to do. That's why I never show my family on cam. That's one of the main reasons why I don't do it. It's not because I got a broke up fucking home and I'm just a bitch on YouTube saying hotep and don't nobody want me. Alright, motherfuckers? So, so there people be judging like a motherfucker. It is crazy. So, the person is saying, she has one example that was like super cool. She said, do you watch the news, the television when you are sick? And then, because she said that a bunch of her clients, some people, when she concentrates on them, that she'll see a box with dark energy pouring out of it. And this one guy, she had to call and ask if he was watching the news. And the person's sister responded, he watches it all the time. And he was suffering from depression, and because his lack of focus on positive things, he got caught up in the paradigm shift from the energy coming out of the fucking TV. All right. There was another video that I shared that a gentleman made where he's talking about the smart meters and everything on the houses. Please look on Google Plus and watch it. Now, noticing the way that you are affected by the energies around you. Listen up, folks. Listen up, for real. The reason why I'm saying listen up, because there are people telling me that they've been getting fucked with. They've been getting fucked with. If it's at work, if it's, you know, going to visit family members, if they're just out and about, popos, all kind of fucking shit. So, this says, what's hanging from my head? Fucking bobby pin. All right, got my hair braided. So, let's see. One of her clients told her that there was a room in her apartment that always made her feel uncomfortable. When she asked her what was in the room, the girl said it was just some boxes her ex-husband left behind. She suggested to the woman that she might feel better if she got rid of the boxes. She contacted her sister-in-law, gave the boxes to her. The next time she saw her, she said the woman told her the apartment felt a lot lighter. So they're like shit like that. You could leave, you can have objects from exes in your house that are just fucking emitting negative energy. Let's see. If you walk into a room and there is a celebration going on and everyone is happy, you may feel happier just being there. So that's the code for everybody who's suffering from depression. Go sit in a fucking happy place. Look at some happy babies. Even if your ass don't want to get up, make yourself get up and go sit in a place where people are laughing and they're fucking happy. Go watch a karaoke. Go to karaoke during being depressed. I did that shit. That shit worked for me. Worked for me. Made me forget about a lot of shit. So, fresh flowers put more energy in the room. Roses bring in a mother and a love type of energy. We talked about that fucking years ago. I'm trying to get to the part where she was saying work. But let me read this one. Pay close attention to the things that you have in your bedroom, especially around your bed. Having crystals too close to your bed can disturb your sleep. That is bullshit. I fucking have organite under my bed, and I'm keeping my shit in my fucking room. I have amethyst in my windows. You see, I got quartz crystals in my headboard. I got crystals hanging from, let's go up here. If you look like right there, those are crystals hanging from the ceiling. I got those in every room, all around the house. All around the house. I told you guys I was doing this big old crystal grid, and I was going to do my shit like the Cosmopolitan, how they did their feng shui. And I'm still working on it, so I'm not done. That's why I haven't done a video about it. Okay. So, this is work. The importance of clearing yourself and your space. When you work with other people, it's important to keep your energy field clear. This means not working on people who feel angry, have smoked. This is the bullshit. She was talking about slamming, smoking marijuana, or just smoking period. Where the ancestors smoked tobacco, marijuana. Even Abraham Lincoln sat on the fucking porch and smoked marijuana all fucking day. So this is just like, come on now. This is her personal opinion. If you work on, let's see, what did she say? She dropped some science about work. I think how to clear. Here we go. There are several ways to clear. I will discuss them here. A quick but not the most complete way is to wash your hands up to your elbows with salt and water. So like if you're out and you're at work, go take your ass to the fucking break room. You feeling negative fucking energy. Go put some salt in your fucking hand and put your hands and wash your fucking hands up to your elbows. That shit works. And I told you that salt water spray too. You can just take that with you. And you might be salty. Get you some sage spray. You're going to be walking around smelling like pine. That'll keep them motherfuckers off of you. Go in there with some lavender or rose oil. Motherfuckers be trying to hug you and tell you they love you all day. You think I'm bullshitting? I got nothing but essential oils all over. Everywhere. Everywhere. This one is my shit, though. The geranium. Brings money, love, protects every fucking thing. Does everything. And it smell bomb. And it smell bomb. So, yeah. Let's see. Energetically, it may feel like you just shook hands with dark energy. Like if you had to shake hands with somebody and then you took that energy that way, then you could, you know, wash it. Or if the person just made you, whoever you were in contact with, talking to, just made you feel uncomfortable, it is best to wash with salt up to your elbows, get your arms wet, and then sprinkle salt on them. Use the salt like a light scrub, then rinse with warm water and towel dry. Another quick fix is to have smoky quartz crystals nearby to clear yourself. You simply hold the crystal and then picture the difficult energy leaving and going into the stone. When you use stones and crystals in this way, it is important to clean them at least once a month because they trap it for you. You can rinse them with salt water or leave them out in the sunlight for a day or two. Unless you just get obsidian. Get you some obsidian, but I still sage my stuff. You know, I just obsidian, lapis. I got moonstones. Everybody can't wear moonstones. Only certain people. I got the hematite with the tiger's eye. I got all kind of stuff all around here. I even got the bracelets on the door handles of my doors. I got rose quartz on the bedroom doors. Let's see here. So clearing at the beach, I always do this. You know, you sit down, you close your eyes, you focus the attention on the top of your head as if you were looking like at the top of your head. You just like picture yourself standing over your head looking at the top of your head, I guess. But I don't do that. I just picture myself turning gold, and that works for me. Yeah. So you move what you do is you move your attention to the center of your forehead. But for me, I just start off and I light up gold. I just imagine my whole body just turned gold dust. First it starts off like if you were to put gold makeup on your skin, and then just gets brighter and brighter until I'm glowing gold. Because physically, for my mind, it's the easiest thing and the fastest thing that helps me put that suit on and clear myself real fast. So all this other shit she talking about, I ain't gonna even read that because I remember it was bullshit. But you can clear yourself at an ocean. And clearing physical spaces, we have all discussed this. I need to get back into some science and some real shit. I'm going to look up these alphabets and then, you know, tell you ways to use them. Another thing is I'm going to show you Kanye West's album cover and how this fool is using square magic on people. His music's good. He doesn't have to use square magic to sell his albums, but, you know, his wifey's a witch, though, yo. Anyway, I'll holler at you guys later. Bye.